guys, welcome back to another episode of Delusional Diaries Podcast. I'm Halley.
And I'm Jazz. And if you're lucky enough to be watching the video version today, we are doing obviously our Halloween episode. Happy Halloween, guys.
Whoop, whoop.
Skirt. I do want to give a quick disclaimer.
Wait, we didn't even say what we are. You just said we're doing our Halloween episode.
Sorry. So sorry. I just got ahead of myself. You start. Go ahead, Tim.
We are... I feel like you guys should... Well, I don't know. To be honest, we kind of look like a Dr. Seuss character. We're the Timothy Chalamet and Pete Davidson skit from... SNL, yes. I love Pete Davidson, and I also had a Timothy Chalamet phase. At one point, I kind of grew out of that, though. I don't really think he's for me anymore. He's a little bit of a short king. But I am currently Timothy right now, and...
You look great.
Yeah, you're Pete. I'm loving it. Eat, skirt, hold up, drop that. I don't know the rest, but close enough.
Yes.
Anyway, hope you guys like it.
Yeah, we really gave it our all this year. We didn't. But we put an effort.
No, we definitely did.
I think it's great.
I guess every year we have to wear these horrible, cheap Amazon wigs that make us look like shit.
Nothing was worse than my wig last year, though. I'm going to be so
No, my wig was like, I looked horrible. I looked way worse than you in it.
Yeah, I mean, they're both not great.
No, I cannot pull off brown hair. I can't pull off pink. Pink is better, I think, than the brown, to be honest.
Yeah, it kind of looks cute.
No, but it's better.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you have to say?
I said a quick disclaimer because I had to cut the beginning of last episode and everyone's like, why are you crying? I went to the doctor and she just had terrible bedside manner and was like literally incompetent. And I ended up Googling her afterwards. And I've never seen someone have such negative reviews. Not only that, though, but like paragraphs of like detailed information stating how horrible she is and how people should not go to her. And I've never felt so validated in my entire life. And but basically I was very traumatized from the doctor immediately before the podcast. So like the first 7 minutes of the episode, I was crying explaining that. But then I was like, that's just too much detail. And I didn't want to share that with you guys. So I cut it. So that's the context of that, just so you guys have that. So sorry.
No, you said bedside manner in that episode probably like 27 times. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was a word you were making up and it was kind of giving me the ick. I was like, whatever.
No, it's like literally a thing.
And then you said it was a thing and I was like, all right. But then I was like in some girl's comment section, she was talking about a bad experience she had with the dentist and all of the comments were like, dentists have the worst bedside manner, and people were using that phrase. And I was like, wow, I guess Jazz was right with that. Like,
yeah, I didn't just say random shit.
I didn't say you were. I just thought it was like, I don't know, like
when
a little.
I ever made up a word? Ever?
I don't think you made it up. I was just kind of like, what is she saying? Like, I've never heard that in my life.
Constantly gone to the doctor. Like, you would think that you would trust my doctor verbiage knowledge.
Okay, period.
But, you know, the point is I wrote a Yelp review, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
One thing about me, I will write the Yelp review. But the thing is, I will write it when it's terrible, but I will also write it when it's good. So I do think balance is important.
Nothing is better than when I found out that you have written Yelp reviews, because I've personally never written one in my life. And you read me this one about acrylic nails, and it is
awful.
The funniest thing it is like 7 paragraphs long.
The thing is, if I write a Yelp review, like when I'm really like passionate, like when I heat of the moment, when I'm really angry, it's going to be detailed. Like it's going to like get you where it hurts. If I take a beat first, it's like, you know, it's more chill. It's calm. Like there's still some passion there, but it's definitely toned down. I was heated the moment when I wrote that review about my nails.
You pissed at your acrylic nails and clacking away on the phone.
Awful. It's from like 2016.
Yeah.
And that review is rough. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, that was that.
So valid.
I'll just get right into bitching hour.
Oh, okay.
Outside of the doctor, I posted, so sorry, gather myself. Hallie posted a video of me giving Oslo a massage. It was very funny. And someone's like, what's the lore between Jazz and Oslo? Because Oslo is my favorite dog of Hallie's. And honestly, just flat out my favorite dog. Let's be fucking for real. Like, love my dog so much, but like me and him have a bond. And I commented back, like kind of kidding, like, oh, like he's fat and I've gained some weight, so like I feel connected to him. And probably like 7,000 people at this point in time have liked this comment. Not one person thought to be like, no, you're so skinny. Like no one argued. And I was like, that's just kind of rude. Like, because no one wanted to like fight me on that. Because you're like, you know, when you're like getting ready with your friends and like, you're like, oh, I look so bad in this. And your friend's like, no, you don't. Even if you kind of do, but like, you give your, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one gave me any of that. And I was just kind of offended.
Not one reply.
I'm just like, Not one singular reply.
Chat, no, it's quiet, ain't no back
No,
talk.
I actually had to look how many people liked this comment because I was like, not even one of you could have given me like a little bit of something. Like, it just felt like
Like 7,000 people liked it.
it was kind of like unnecessary. Like, why is everyone hating on me? Yep, so about that amount. So that was my hurtful moment of the day for this week. Like, fuck. But in the same breath of the never-ending topic of me talking about my weight gain, because it's just so top of mind for me, I'm making it everyone's problem. I got a lot of DMs after the last few episodes saying all this advice. Mind you, I had an ED. A lot of your advice is giving ED. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, furious.
Putting that out there.
What are they telling you to do?
Just like my fitness pal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Probably not the best thing for me.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that so many of us are on our health journeys.
Love it.
It's really special.
That's amazing.
I went to Solid Core.
You did.
I'm going again this week. I'm so excited.
In LA.
I had to take a break from exercising, but I'm per doctor's orders, but I'm getting back into it.
Period.
And I'm loving it.
Love that.
Yeah. Do you have any bitching hour? Or has your life just been sweet as pie?
Oh, I do. Actually, I swear, Reed and I have like telepathy. Is that the word? Telepathy. Yeah. But in one specific way where I swear to God, it's like he knows. Like, I don't know how this happens, but every single time it does. And it's like, we will buy like a bunch of stuff at the grocery store, right? And like he always says like, oh, I don't want anything, but I always just get lots because I'm like, you're gonna fucking eat it. Yeah. Be fucking for real. So like I'll get like a bunch of like little healthy sweet treats that I like, but he always ends up eating them, which is totally fine. Like I allot for that, right?
Yeah.
And like my Olipop, I'm very big fan of Olipop, and I only buy like a certain amount throughout the week. But I always throw in like 3 extra because I'm like, I know
you account for Reed.
He will drink these. Even though I say, do you want an Olipop? What flavor? No, I'm good. I still get one anyway because every single night he has one, but he always says I'm good. So anyway, I've just like learned to like when we're at the grocery store and like I don't give a fuck because he's carrying it, so I'm like throwing all of them in there. But anyway, it's like he has a telepathy where it's like I will be thinking like there'll be so many sweet treats in the fridge, right? But I'm like, I want this one. It's like as I go to get it, he's already eaten it. And like today, all day, I'm like, okay, like I plan out my food in my head like all throughout the day. Do. I'm very specific. Like I can't go with the flow with it. I'm like, whatever. So I'm like, okay, when I get home, I am going to eat this one like it's like these little like almond bites. I don't know how to explain them, but whatever. They're really good. And I'm like, oh, I cannot wait for this almond bite the whole way home. Like I'm on the subway. I was on the Upper East Side. I'm so excited for my almond bite. Like I'm literally, as soon as I walk in the door, that's the first thing I'm going to do. There's only one of them left. And I figured like, there's no way. And like, granted, all of these things before you're like, oh, my boyfriend would never eat my food. Like he would always give it to me. Like there's a bunch of stuff in the fridge.
You share the fridge.
And it's like,
you live together.
He just goes in the fridge and eats like whatever. So do
it's I. It's not like he knows that you're waiting for this.
He didn't know obviously that I whatever. But it's like, I swear to fucking God, I like go in the fridge. I'm like, can't wait for my almond bite. I open the thing and like, can't find it in here. And I'm like, there's no way. Like he doesn't even,
where is
I'm
it?
like, he doesn't even usually eat these, like whatever. I go ask him. I'm like, hey, like, do you know where my almond bite is? And he's like, what? And then I'm like, my almond bite. He's like, oh, I ate that like an hour ago. I'm like, it's like you knew that I wanted that. Like there was so many things in the fridge and that's what I was craving. And you chose to eat that. It was like literally telepathy. Or he'll do that with like the Olipop flavor that I want. There's one in the fridge, even though there's a lot of Olipops. It's like, and he's obviously able to have whichever Olipop he wants, but it's like the telepathy where he'll go drink it. But then when I go to drink it, I don't realize that he's drink it. And then I'm like, oh my fucking God. He'll always give it to me if he grabs it and I'm like, wait, I want that one. Like, give me that flavor. You go pick a different one. He'll always do that. But I'm like, when he doesn't know, it's just like really been irritating me recently. Cause I'm like, whatever. I'm still craving that almond bite. And you know what? I left that yogurt shop and I didn't get the yogurt I wanted. And I had to eat something else and it just didn't hit the same. The other day I was like also craving
Imagine
sweet
how
treat.
I feel when I go to your house and I'm fucking high as shit and you have no snacks. Like it's like how you feel about that one thing, but in general, all the time.
I get that. No, honestly, really diabolical of me the other day too. I was like really hungry. or I was like really like wanting a sweet treat, and I hadn't gone to the grocery store because I think I was like just back from Europe, and so I was like, oh, I need a sweet treat. Like nothing was fucking hitting. I just like needed a little bite. I love a Honey Mama's bar. They're made of like honey and coconut oil. They're so good. Anyway, I didn't have anything, and I was like, where can I get a sweet treat? And I was like, you know what? I got these dog cookies.
This was diabolical.
Okay. I read they're chocolate chip cookies, but they're like carob nibs, not chocolate or whatever, but it's like the same thing. And I'm like,
they're dog treats.
But I'm like, they're meant for dogs. But I read every single ingredient, and every single one was something that would be in a human food. So I was like, let me try this. You know, I ate it. It was fine. It wasn't good, but it was like not that bad.
The fact that she was eating dog treats as a sweet treat should tell you what I have as options when I go to her home.
That was because I hadn't gone to the grocery store. Also, lots of dog treats are fully approved for human. Like my Maeve stuff is like fully, they're freeze dried, like whatever.
Yeah, that
and
sounds
like,
really appetizing.
I'm not going to eat it. That's gross. It's like fucking like little freeze dried beef. Like I don't want that. I'm just saying it's human grade. Like you can eat it if you really needed to.
You're acting like you were like a fucking, what's it called? A caveman who had like no other options. There's Uber Eats, there's GoPuff, there's DoorDash. You had every option in the world. You have your 2 legs, you can go walk to CVS.
Okay, it was closed at that time. Or well, CVS wasn't, but I don't want anything from CVS. I would want something from like Gourmet Garage.
You'd rather eat dog treats than walk to CVS? That makes zero sense.
It's not about walking to CVS. It's like, I don't know. I just was like, oh, I just need like one little bite. It wasn't like a whole ass, like I need to walk there. Also, you would for one bite, like pay on Uber Eats. And like, see, I'm like, I'm not going to pay like a delivery fee for like one little, it's fine. I don't need it. Like, that's how I am. Okay. We're just different in that.
We are. That's so I had special about treat. Our friendship.
This is really random. But the other day, I was telling Reed this story and I was just like getting heated again about it on our walk earlier. I was like, Jazz and I were walking the other day and there's like the crosswalk is like a big hand. No, don't walk. But sometimes in New York, you go anyway. And clearly there was this family and they were like visiting and they decide to walk when it says don't walk. So like there's a mom and dad up front and then like a little bit of an older kid that's maybe like 11 and then an even littler kid that's probably like 6 or 7 behind them. In what world are you a parent and you're walking in front of your 6-year-old, especially in the streets of New York City?
It's the 6-year-old, the caboose.
No, that's what I'm saying. The parent is, and you let the kids walk in front of you. I don't even care if my kid was like 14. I'd be like, walk in front of me. Maybe I'd change my mind. Whatever. No, I wouldn't.
But this was just flat out wrong.
He was 6. He was literally a tiny kid. Like you should not be letting him walk like 15 feet behind you. So anyway, he's walking and they're all walking too. He's walking just like a little bit. He's like at a slower pace than them. So he's like 15 feet
little
behind
legs.
them. Yeah. And these cars like start coming because we were not supposed to walk. Granted, were we all walking? Yes. But a car comes and like obviously it's going to stop. But then it kind of has to stop in front of this little kid because he's like in the street because he's just following his parents.
Yeah.
His mom.
But the kid stopped to like miss a car and then finally got across the street.
Yeah.
And then his mom like turns and is like, she's like, ah, like screams at him. She is so angry at him. And I'm like, as if it's his fault.
I'm like, he's 6. He doesn't know how to fucking cross the street.
And you know what? He would have been right behind your ass had you not left him, but he tried to avoid a moving vehicle because he looked fucking both ways, unlike you did.
And I literally heard, she's like, we're going to go back to the hotel. Like, if you can't stop acting like this. And I literally, me and Jazz are sitting there, we're like, you're valid, King. Like
I was like, you're not in the wrong. Like, your mom's a bitch.
Yeah. No, she was wrong.
Horrible.
And you can tell he's like,
and there's people behind us too that were like, it wasn't his fault. Like everyone on I'm telling you, this one street of New York came together and was standing behind this fucking kid.
This 6-year-old, he was like pulling a like middle finger in his pocket to his mom type of thing. But I was telling Reed that story. I'm like explaining it to him. I'm like, yeah, she was yelling, like the mom was yelling, and Reed goes, well, to be fair, if you and Jazz were moms, you would yell at them too. And I was like,
first of all, I would never let my kid walk 20 feet behind me.
That's what I'm saying. I start to pop off. I'm like, why would I even be in that situation? Reed's like, I wouldn't. Reed thought we were saying that she yelled at the driver and like she was wrong.
Would yell at the driver.
I'm like, yeah, Jazz would do that 100.
Like, walk for your phone. And here's the thing. I'm gonna tell a story, guys. And the thing is, like, you cannot yell at me for this.
Which one is this?
The texting.
Bottega.
No, the texting.
What texting? The Bottega texting or no?
Bottega texting? What's that? I'm talking about when I was driving.
There's a lot of times you were maybe wrong, but you stood 10 toes down on.
Which one are you talking about? Bottega? What do you mean?
Do you not know what I'm talking about? Please tell this story.
That's not what I was talking about. Wait,
I'm gonna cry.
The one I was talking about was like in relation
I know
to
which one you're talking about.
Okay.
Please tell the Bottega texting story. It's so funny.
Okay, so guys, there's this Bottega bag. It's the like bag I use on the airplanes now, but I've wanted this bag for like a couple years. And we're in Madrid, so I'm like, you know what? It's cheaper. Like, it's cheaper here. I'm going to get this bag. I go to the store and like, oh, we don't have this bag. Another store has this bag, but it can be here tomorrow. I'm like, amazing. Thank God. Because I'm like saving like $2,000 in like taxes or whatever. That's another story.
Yeah. Oh God. This Bottega bag got some
so bad. But I'm like, okay, great. So she's like, I'll get the bag here tomorrow. I'm like, amazing. She's like, I'll text you. I'm like, great. I give her my number. Get to the hotel later that night. I'm like, this girl still has not texted me. And so like I call Bottega the next morning. I'm like, hey, no one has texted me. Like, so angry. And then they're like, we'll get back to you. Great. No one gets back to me. So I march my ass like 20 minutes.
You make us go all the way to this
away,
store.
complete opposite side of town. And I'm like, hey, I walk in there like kind of fuming. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is so ridiculous that I'm spending this much money and you can't simply follow through with sending a text. And I'm arguing with this lady back and forth. She's like, I texted you. I'm like, you did not. I have no texts. She's like, no, I fully did. Like, she's showing me her WhatsApp. I'm like, oh my God, she texted me on WhatsApp. I thought I was expecting like iMessage or like texting. I don't know. Like, no one clarified with me. But like, granted, I had been arguing about like the principle of this bag for the past like 10 minutes at this point. Like, I realize I like am in the middle of an argument.
You're too deep in.
And I check WhatsApp on my phone. I'm like, oh my God, she fully messaged me when I was here yesterday. Like, this is so fucking on me. But I've been like in this argument for 10 minutes. This is making me sound like a bad person.
No, I've done this.
And I was like, and I literally realized that she messaged me the day before and I go, at the end of the day, like, it's not important about like what happened in the past. We can just like move forward from here. Like, no big deal. Like, I'll get the bag. Thank you so much. Like, I appreciate like the miscommunication. Like, no big deal. I never admit that she texted me ever. I like fully deleted that message off my WhatsApp and like made her message me again. But like, she got her commission.
But then later that night, you're like, can I tell you something? And I'm like, I knew. I was like, she fucking texted you. And you're like, yeah.
It was eating me alive all day.
I like kind of figured it out. I was like, there's no way I can say this to her because she's still.
I normally don't ever like, at one point I was like, it's okay. And I don't want to let things go. It takes me a while. I hold on to things. Okay. So I think when I let things go, you must have known that like,
yeah, it's like she let up too easy. Like, she didn't ask for like a 10% discount.
Bottega would never give
They
me
would
that.
never.
No, but I did. Then we go to the tax place though. This is just like making me sound awful.
No.
We try to get our tax credit like that you get when you buy a bag in Europe. And they're like, oh, this is the wrong receipt. It doesn't like work. It wasn't working for some reason.
You were technically wrong, but they had it labeled so poorly. How would anyone on the planet ever know that?
To do it in a different section of the
went
airport.
Through customs already, and then you were supposed to do it before we did.
But no one told me
because it was like over a certain price point. Because
it was a big refund. Like, I've been waiting to buy this bag when I was in Europe because it's like literally makes it like $3,000 cheaper.
Yeah, but we had bought a bunch of other stuff, so everything else was working except for this bag. So you're like, why is this bag not working?
Shopping.
Yeah. And so you're like, why is this bag not working?
So then I had to go to a special window, and this person's like, you can't.
We wanted you to exit all the way through customs
and we were going to
back.
miss our flight. Like, it was a whole thing. I waited in line like for an hour and a half. Like, and then I find out like you have to go back in this thing. I'm like, there's no time for this. We're gonna miss our flight. This is not great. But I pull out she's like, needs my passport. I pulled out of my fucking Louis Vuitton fucking passport case, and I'm like, I start crying. I'm like, I need this money back. I can't afford to not get this return.
You're like, I can't afford the bag if I don't get the money back.
Which is so clearly not the truth. But I was just so upset.
Well, maybe you sold it more. She's like, oh my God, this girl's a shopaholic and is going in debt. She has a million designer things.
You know, my passport cover is from Canal Street.
It's so true, too.
You have no idea. But I was just so disappointed because I could have bought this bag in New York.
Yeah, you went through all this hassle
for 2 years, but I waited until I could get this gigantic refund to where it was like financially more okay. Yeah. Where I felt like less guilty about buying this expensive ass bag that I wanted so badly. But I got the bag. I got the refund.
And you got the refund.
And those tears, let me tell you what, wiped away because they weren't real.
You're like, period, thank you. And we made our flight.
We slept like babies the whole way home after my Xanax.
I've kind of, knock on wood, been slaying at sleeping on flights.
Yeah.
Granted, they've all been
yeah.
But it's like usually I can't even do that. So I've been really good.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
I feel like your anxiety over flights has also like gotten better. But I was back to the kid when Reed was like, you guys would yell at the person who was driving. I had to poop so badly. Yeah. Sorry for the poop conversation. I really am. But we were coming back from, what was it?
Love Shack Fancy.
Yeah.
In the Hamptons.
Yes. And so the entire car ride, I'm like, Halley, I'm going to shit my pants. I'm simply not okay. And there was just no place to stop. And we finally...
The entire car ride, like once we entered like Queens. So there was just like really no like rest stops or like easy place to pull.
I couldn't get over. I was in the HOV lane. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then we finally get into the city and we're like maybe half a mile from my apartment, but it's still 20 minutes away. Like, it's taking so long to get there. And if the light is red, but I'm at the front, I'm going through it. Like, I'm sorry. Like I promise you, everyone around me wants me to make it home. You're not going to want to. Seriously, I need to get there. And at one point, I go through a light, and this person's like trying to cross the street, and like they have the walk sign, and I literally honk my horn, and I'm like, I need to get home. Like, it's not their fault. I think it was like a tourist too, because they were like panicking.
They're like fully allowed to walk.
Like, I was like, what are you doing? I've never yelled at someone through a car like so passionately, but I was like, this is an emergency. I wish I was an ambulance at this point that had fucking lights. But I did make it.
You did. Call. Thank God.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
I'm like sweating just thinking about it.
Oh my God, that's really so funny.
For me. We also got a limo this week. That was very fun and exciting.
So fun.
One thing about me, if I see a limo outside in the street, I will be purchasing it.
That one was not actually like crazy priced.
Yeah, no.
Like of all the limo. Well, you had a limo the other week, and then you're like,
this was so irritating.
This guy, what did he say? He's like trying to charge you a lot?
No, here's the thing. So this is a guy that I've purchased limo rides through like upwards of like 5 or 6 times. Oh. And so like in advance, at like 7 p.m., we decide like, hey, after dinner, we want to go to the strip club. That sounded fun. Yeah. So it was a Friday night. And so I'm like, hey, it'd be even better if we had a limo to take us from dinner after we're tipsy to the strip club. And so I book it with him. He's like, amazing, sounds great. Like 30 minutes before, he's like, oh, hi, sorry, got a better offer, so like can't make it. I'm like, sir, you committed to this like 6 hours ago. What do you mean? And he like wanted me to pay like 7 times what I normally pay to like, instead of going with the other person. I'm like, how can you do this to me? And I'm like drunk on the phone at this point, and I'm like, it's okay, I have someone else on line 3.
It's just like I have John on line 3. Like, it's fine. Like,
this is not how you run a business.
Line 3 is crazy. Like, you're in an office. Like,
what? That's just like the overconfidence of like me being overserved at the bar. At dinner.
Oh my God, that was.
But we did. Funny. But then I saw one when we came out of dinner on Thursday, and I was like, "This is my redemption."
It was so fun,
and it was the best 10 minutes of my life, I think.
No, that was like the best limo ride I've ever had. It was so fun.
It was just so special.
A limo ride really is really fun when you're.
I think I think for my birthday this year, I would like.
Oh my God, that's genius!
I want the big ass one we saw on the street recently.
Yeah,
I want that one. We saw like a 3 times as of a normal limo. Like, yeah, gigantic.
Like a giant limo.
It was so stretched. Like, how do you even get around a corner kind of stretch?
A bunch of tequila.
Yes.
And like a lot of music.
And like good people, good vibes. Like, I just want to drive around the city for 4 hours.
No, and like imagine driving through Times Square and being able to stick your head out the roof.
That's my birthday.
Yeah, that is amazing.
It's booked. It's done. I look forward to this.
I'm so down.
I actually am gone for my birthday, but like when you get back, I would like that.
Your birthday can be subjective.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
You know, I used to when I was a kid, my birthday was in December and I had so many snow days on my birthday because I'm from Alaska. And so one year I was like, you know what? I'm done with December. I am now going to have my birthday on my half birthday in June.
Oh, okay. And you just made it your birthday?
I tried. My mom wasn't for it.
Oh.
But I was like, no one's not going to have a snow day in June.
Yeah, I think it depends because I honestly think a summer birthday is like kind of bad because like I could never have a birthday party growing up because I felt like no one was ever in town because it's like you'd have one and like some people were there, but then like a large chunk wasn't, where then you have this like awkward group of friends that you didn't really want there because they don't mesh. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like the same now. Everyone's like in Europe or whatever because it's like peak July. But
I think like in schools, it's good that people have to invite everyone to their birthday or no?
yeah, like
Are you for that rule?
yeah, but I just would never pass out an invite in a class period. Like I personally wouldn't do that because I wouldn't want to invite the whole class. But I think that, yeah, you should have to invite the whole class. Do you not?
I think you should.
Because like imagine like you invite like 8. Like I feel like that's so traumatizing if you're a kid and like you're
Oh my
watching
gosh, yeah.
like whatever, be passed out and then you like
Like that's your villain origin story.
Oh, it would be for me 100%. Like really
It's
bad.
like sad.
No, yeah.
And if my kid didn't get fucking invited,
Oh,
that school would hate me.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you what, like, you just met the new president of the fucking PTA out of pure fucking
100%. Yeah.
Actually, with the fucking principal of the school. At that point, fuck.
Literally.
Like, look out.
Yeah. I'm thinking about one time in high school, I was like, I want to see how many people like will fall for this. And one of my friends, we literally I just posted on my Instagram story, happy birthday, like whatever the fuck, whatever her name is. I'm like, love you so much. You're such a good friend, blah, blah, blah. By the end of the day at school, I posted this at 9 a.m. Like obviously everyone's viewed my Instagram story and then she's reposting it. She has like 30 plus people on her Instagram story, like posting like, oh, like love you queen. Like you're my best friend. And it's just so funny because it was not her birthday. Her birthday was like 6 months from then. And it was just so funny because then we like posted like it's not actually her birthday. Everyone was like so embarrassed because imagine you wish somebody like happy birthday and then you're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking fake. Like I literally just saw somebody else's Instagram and
like took it for her.
Yeah.
That's honestly how I know with people's birthdays.
I mean, yeah, Instagram. Everyone does. There's very few people where I feel like you're like, it is their birthday.
I know your birthday.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying like
obviously
not many other people.
July 25th.
Yeah.
2000. It's so crazy that you were born in 2000.
I know.
That actually is really crazy to me.
I know.
I'm super excited about the holidays coming up, and I am personally shopping on Wayfair to get my holiday decor. I just got a wreath that's gonna look so good on my front door. Wayfair has so many options. Shop holiday decor for every room in the house, whether it's Christmas trees, wreaths, or inflatables for the front yard. Wayfair is your one-stop shop. Refresh your guest room with bedding, linens, throw pillows, and accent chairs for way less, and make holiday hosting a breeze with quality cookware that will wow any guest. I love how many options there are on Wayfair, so if you're shopping at any budget, you really can filter and find something that's going to be just right for you. They also have free and easy delivery, even on the big stuff. No more huge delivery fees for furniture. Get big stuff like sofas, dining tables, beds, desks, and more shipped free. Get organized, refreshed, and ready for the holidays for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com, Wayfair. Every style, every home. Make sure you guys go shop on Wayfair.
I also have a new segment I'd like to call the block of the week, where this is who I blocked and why I blocked them. Someone I blocked this week, they said that fast food is the root of your depression. If you didn't eat that, then your body wouldn't be changing. And their what's it called? Their username was Almond Daughter. I'm like, talk to your fucking mother because I'm not the fucking issue here. And I blocked her.
That's
my block of the week.
I actually have a block of the week.
Ooh.
Actually, I didn't block this person.
I would love to know how many people I have blocked now. I've been on a rampage.
I really don't block a lot. Like I know. Really, really don't block.
It takes a lot to like get you to that point, I feel like.
Yeah. There's like very few things where like you'll get a quick block if you do like a couple of things. But for the most part, I'm pretty chill with it. But I posted a video saying me when I took my boyfriend's office and converted it into a closet room. I got a couple comments being like, as you should, you pay for the rent. I'm like, okay, one, he pays rent too. But two, and like people always ask that about like rent split or whatever.
Yeah, same.
And my house as well. And for me personally, you do it however you would like. But I personally, Reed and I both live in the city. Reed would live in the city even if we weren't together, obviously. He has a job here. So, and we're both renting and throwing away money on something. So yes, he pays rent at my apartment, at our apartment. And he pays. But at my house, he doesn't pay rent because I own it. I will benefit. And personally, even if we're married, it will always be my house. Granted, will he be able to live there? Does he get to do what he wants and like help decorate and like blah, blah, blah? Like, is it ours? Yes. But ultimately, I would never put his name on it. And it will always be mine. If we got divorced one day, blah, 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 it's still mine and it will always be mine because I bought it. But I like that. And I'm not going to have him pay rent towards something that I will always own. So no, he doesn't pay rent there, but like that would be weird in my opinion because I'd just be pocketing his money. And also kind of at this point, all our money is so shared that it is like, what would I be doing with this money? Putting it in my pocket? Like, you know, it's weird.
Yeah.
But we do like split rent at our apartment. But anyway, obviously I pay more in rent because I make more money, but he still pays a good amount that makes me feel good about what I spend on my rent.
I think percentages is really fair when like you have different amounts of income.
Yeah, especially a large disparity.
And I think it's honestly really weird when someone's like paying significantly like more or less, like depending on like their income, if you're not like splitting on percentages. I think it's just the best way to do it.
No, I agree. But anyway, so I post that video and I'm like, when we originally agreed to this apartment, like I knew Reed works from home some days, so he has to have a space for a desk. Like, duh, that's why we got a 2-bedroom. So I was like, I don't need a second bedroom. What would I do with it? And I originally took our bedroom because I was like, I just need a space to film. And I was like, I would rather film in the bedroom because it has like more room. Then I just decided, you know what? Actually, I have too many clothes and I want to turn this into a closet room. And then I can just like film in here and it'll be so fine. So I kicked him out of the office. He agreed. And then we just moved his desk into the bedroom. And then my now room is like the whole room. So it's like, you don't need a whole room for an office. You can put a desk in the bedroom and you're so fine. And he agreed. So now we switched. But anyway, it was just like a lighthearted joke. And then some people were being nasty, like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then some girl goes, does he help pay rent? And the questions like that just are really like, why is it your business? Even if I pay for everything, why are you in my business if I'm somebody's sugar mama? I can do whatever I want.
Period.
But anyway, I said, he does, and it's literally none of your business. Why would you care how my personal finances are split? And then this girl's like, this is a normal question. And I'm like, is it? Like, would you ask
if you saw me on the street, would you ask me that?
No, I know. Then she goes, oh, she just replied 6 minutes ago. I haven't even read this. Girl, it wasn't that deep. I thought I'd seen a video before that you made answering this question, so I didn't think it was a sensitive topic for you. Sorry if it came off this way. A simple, I wouldn't like to answer this would be fine.
And what would you have done with that response? Because I know you would have been a dick about that fucking
thing. Literally.
The fuck yourself.
Some girl ate. She goes, they want that man to hate you so bad. It's insane. He came back on his own volition. Y'all need to hang it up like he's hanging up her purses in her Barbie closet. Period. Thank you, Court. Love ya.
Everyone named Court or Courtney is a pretty good person.
It's so true. Love ya.
As you're editing.
I know.
Yeah.
That was my block of the week.
Yeah. I like that block of the week.
No one's really pissed me off that bad, except I'm getting like a lot of hate about my voting.
And I seriously suggest you guys look internally if you have an issue with who we're voting for.
Period.
Because we actually care about the city.
It's also funny too when people are like, you know that he's like going to tax you more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a good person.
Yeah. There's actually bigger issues than us like getting taxed on how much money we're making.
Yeah. Somebody was like, good luck affording the Miu Miu and Chanel when he taxes you more. And then somebody's like, I think that'll be like, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
But anyway.
When does this come out? Oh, go vote. Yeah. We'll come out before voting ends.
Yeah, you can still go vote. I like to early vote. I just feel like it's like, one, I'm not available to vote on the actual day, but also two, it's like usually less crowded.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you get it done early. Like you can go on your own time. Stuff's open. We tried to go vote one day.
It wasn't open yet. We go all the way there.
Too
we're like,
early.
I started the vlog. Let's go vote. Nope. We were just so, what's it called?
I know the word, but I don't.
Not ambitious, but like not excited, but like
presumptuous. That's not the right word.
We were just like so ready to go do it.
Yeah. We're so stupid. We actually need to read books. We have no fucking vocabulary.
Sorry, I find joy in other things and it's not reading.
Same. I'm just saying.
I will say though, I am picking up my book that I haven't opened yet.
Let them.
Because as much as having it and seeing it and just saying let them has been really helping me, I'm so curious what's in that book.
It's great. I mean, I've read...
Have you opened it since like 6 months ago when we talked about this?
No, but I read most of it. But I need to actually finish it all the way. But I do...
bring it on the plane tomorrow.
Okay, we'll both bring it on the plane and we can read.
Okay, amazing. Maybe we can have like a nighttime reading session, order food.
Cute.
Look at us, like expanding our vocabulary and like being adults and being mature. What?
We'll just chat.
But maybe we'll read the book and it will like prompt us.
Conversation.
Like,
yes. We'll read one sentence. It'll prompt conversation and it'll never.
Book her and let them.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly.
And let them
go.
Oh my God. No, we're going to finish the book though. Cause that is the only book I've ever been inspired to read. I'll be honest.
That and porn for me, to be honest.
Yeah. You had one moment where you read like 3 porn books back to back and then you stopped.
I knew I need to get another one.
Yeah.
It was just like, those were really stimulating my brain.
And something else.
They're really good books. If you guys have any really sexual books, let me know. Because like it's the only thing that keeps my attention span.
Okay.
Like I tried other books, I just fall asleep.
Do you like to have sex in the shower?
No, I think it's the worst place.
I think it's the worst place as well.
At the end of the day, I'm always going to choose a bed over anywhere else. A bed is just not as. It's made for that. Like it's the most practical place. It's the most comfortable. I enjoy it the most. It is the ideal place.
See, I think though that men, like, I feel like women, like there's only like certain ways I can be that is like comfortable for me. Otherwise there's positions that are like genuinely painful for me because of like the way I'm standing or whatever. And like, obviously maybe the way it's hitting like my cervix, uterus, whatever the fuck it is that I don't love. So I'm like, I think a bed because I can like do it right.
Yeah.
But a shower, like I feel like men don't have that issue. Like nothing hurts them or is like uncomfortable to them. So they're just like, oh, fun shower. Oh, fun XYZ. Like it's just like, oh, this is fun. When I don't. A
bed is fun.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be adventurous in the slightest. No. I always just want to be on a bed. And I really hate a shower.
At the end of the day, I don't even want to be on the couch. I want to be on the bed.
A couch is like fine.
I'm always going to choose a bed.
I would rather be on a bed, but I think a couch is fine. Like a couch I can, like it's kind of the same.
Okay. But
a shower, no, especially if there's no bench.
Oh, it's not even a conversation at that point. I'm sorry. Absolutely not.
One time, I couldn't even say this. We like fell in the shower and like it was really scary. And like, I don't know. Maybe that scarred me also. I kind of forgot that happened.
Your West Village apartment? No, the one with the balcony.
Yeah. That was really scary. Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween, my favorite video that I've seen is, well, there's been this whole trend about people being like staying in because like my future husband like wouldn't respect me for like going out and like being a slut basically. And I saw a video being like going out because my husband's probably railing someone who looks like a nurse.
My future husband is probably railing someone. Yeah.
That's dressed like a nurse. Yeah. Like a slutty nurse. And I'm like, sorry, y'all are fucking pig me. Like, ugh.
No, it's super.
Go live, be a slut, have fun. One day you're never going to experience things.
You know what? If you don't want to, that's so fine.
But you don't have to hate on everyone else who's doing it.
You can't do it because your future husband, one, you don't have to tell your future husband about that.
You don't.
2, why do you want to be with somebody that would judge you for that either way?
Also, you might be single forever.
Yeah. If with that attitude.
Seriously.
Or it's like, it is so true. It's like your future husband, babe, I promise you, is out on the streets. So like maybe you should be too. But I mean, if you don't find joy in that, don't do it.
But like you don't have to hate on someone else for finding joy in it.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah. I always used to have Halloween is my favorite holiday. I think even though I hate the pressure of the costume because I love to dress up because I think you can do whatever you want. I think it's so fun, but I hate to have I don't like to wear like a tacky, like really shitty thrown together. I want to look very chic and put together with my costume. But the problem is I always just like order shit on like Amazon. And I do it terribly. And then I'm like, okay, I hate this. So I always struggle with the costume aspect, but I love that there's like no gifts. There's no like religious aspect. It's just like a fun vibe, and nobody's with their families, obviously.
Yeah.
So everybody's just down
Everyone's
to party.
available.
Everyone wants to party too. It's like the number one holiday, I think, where everybody wants to get together and drink, and everyone has amazing vibes. And every single Halloween I had like the most fun, the most like hooking up with random people every single year, without a doubt. And it was just so fun. And oh my God. Did you in 2020, I saw somebody that was like, if you fell victim to the space cowgirl Halloween costume in 2020, like we're all in this together.
I didn't do anything in 2020.
Okay. I probably shouldn't have, if I'm being honest.
Well,
but
it wasn't necessarily by choice. I had no friends. Like I moved to Denver for a corporate job because it was COVID and I couldn't get a job anywhere else. Since the first job offer I got was in Denver, and like I didn't have friends, and like I had nothing. I had no plans. Had I been offered a plan, I probably would have taken it.
No, I didn't have friends either, but some of my college friends like finally were like able to do so. It was like the first time I literally hung out with anybody the entire like lockdown, whatever. But I did go to something with some like college friends. I didn't really have friends. I was literally living with my parents in Virginia. I was like so bored. So I was like, I don't think I had drank literally since before lockdown. No one has, granted,
You were itching.
Was I only 20? Yeah. But I was still dying. I'm kidding, whatever. But I was like dying. I was just like so excited because I hadn't seen anybody. So I was just like never been more ready for anything in my entire life. I was so excited. But yeah, I was like a space cowgirl. It made no sense. My costume was literally from Shein. It was like this purple zebra IMG looking whore ass set, but I had like zero body yaddy yaddy at the time. And I just wasn't slaying. And then I wore this like purple metallic hat. I did terrible wing eyeliner.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 2020, I did live here, I think, already. And my first weekend I moved to New York was Halloween. And
No. This you did not live here in 2020.
Okay, so then 2021 I was a space cowgirl.
I feel like it was 2022.
No, whatever.
You moved here in 2022.
Are you sure? No, that's wrong.
Or maybe you moved 2021 and we met
October 2021. I moved here.
Yeah, so you moved here right at the tail end of 2020.
But I will say that year I was a space cowgirl. I have photos.
Yes, I think
my first weekend I moved to New York was that weekend.
Everyone was a space cowgirl either 2020 or 2021. It was the biggest hot. It was like that Thanksgiving outfit everyone wore in 2016 with the black suede boots, the brown suede skirt, and then a black top. Everyone wore it. Everyone was a space cowgirl. And yeah, I had the most fun ever that Halloween, honestly. And I met this guy that I literally thought I was in love with him. I simply wasn't. Simply wasn't at all.
Everyone has this though.
But it was like, yeah. And it was like, he probably like, it was one of those things where it's like, he's like, probably like, I wasn't upset. I want to make it clear. I like never texted him again. But in my head, I was like, this is everything. But I know it was one of those things where I left and he's like, I never care to see that bitch again. Like, absolutely not. And I was like, yes, my king. And now looking back, this is really mean. Do I think I'm better than him now? Absolutely. Like if he tomorrow like came up to me at a bar, I'd be like, yeah, of course you want to come up to me, duh. But back then, I look back and like, I was pulling way out of my league. Like honestly, he's pretty cute. And like, I was so bad. Oh my God. Nothing was like more satisfactory to me though than he called me like not long ago.
I remember this. Like
we hadn't talked in like 4 years. Like again, this was like not even a situationship. I'd literally maybe met the guy 2 to 3 times. It was absolutely nothing. But anyway, I didn't have his number and he calls me. I'm like, hello, who is this? And he's like, it's da-da-da. Like I'm in the city. I'm like, the fact that you came to New York City and I'm the person that you thought to call, bro, we haven't talked in like 3 years. Like what? And I'm like, I have a boyfriend. Like you could easily take one look on my Instagram and see that. Like this was like over a year ago, but still it was like, you're weird.
That was crazy.
But also like, did it give me a little satisfaction? I was like, period.
It works like that sometimes.
Yep.
My first Halloween when I lived in the city, it's when I moved here was Halloween weekend. And like I shared an Amazon account with my mother at the time. And I went out Halloween weekend. I hooked up with somebody, obviously.
Where's this going?
What do you mean?
The Amazon account linked to your mom?
Anyways, this guy came at me, whatever. I had to order Plan B.
Oh.
I ordered Plan B on my Amazon, gets delivered like next day, whatever. Because I went to like 7 Plan Bs all over the city day after. everyone was fucking Halloween and apparently not using condoms because everyone needed Plan B. It was sold out everywhere, so I had to Amazon it. And I get it, take it, whatever. And mom calls me. She's like, hey, like, what's up? I've been living in New York for like 36 hours. She's like, I just wanted to check in. I just saw recent purchase. I'm like, I'm fine. Bye.
I'm fine. Bye.
Like, girl, please. Bitch, I'm fucking living.
Literally. At least you were being responsible and taking the Plan B.
Literally. And like, I'm normally very responsible in that sense in general, like where I wouldn't even get to that point. But I was just like, my first night here. I got a little caught up.
I've never taken a Plan B ever.
Really?
Yeah. I don't, do you have any side effects from it?
I haven't ever, no. But like also like that was in between my stints of birth control before I got, because I remember didn't have like an IUD for like a year.
Yeah. I didn't even like, I guess like the first couple of times that I had sex, like I wasn't on a birth control. But I guess I just like used a condom. But then I had an IUD like pretty shortly after I started like actually having sex. Like once I kind of thought, I think in my head, like, oh, because I didn't lose my virginity till I was like 19, which is not that old now that I think back on it. But I thought that I was 75.
You were like ancient, yeah.
But I remember being like, okay, like I had sex once and I was like, okay, like whatever, I'm not on birth control. And I was like, okay, maybe I should try a pill. I tried a pill. I was like really hating it. It was making me bleed every day. So I stopped. And then I like had sex like a second time. And then I started to realize like, oh, like maybe this is like a consistent thing where like actually maybe whatever. And then I was kind of like thinking about the IUD and then I had to pull up. So then I ended up getting it placed when I was under, which was like really nice, honestly.
Yeah.
But then I always had an IUD. So I guess I never ever even thought to be like, I should take a Plan B. I know some people just take it precautionarily, just like, even if they feel like I'm not going to get pregnant or anything, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I would even like get paranoid, like even like I'd be like the condom must have broken. I didn't feel anything, and I don't even know about it, and I had to take it. Like I was just like I was so uber afraid of like being stuck or tied to a person forever.
Of course. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I was like I have an IUD. It's like 99% effective, but did you ever like have your mom or dad's card on? Well,
my dad, no.
Okay. After I say dad, because I'm like, well, I have my dad's card. But you have your parents' card on something and you like make a purchase and you purchase it on their card and then you just hope that they never see the card, like the transaction.
Oh yeah, I used to do it all the time.
But then my dad would always say, did you charge XYZ on my whatever at fucking Victoria's Secret? And I'd be like, wait, oh my God, that's so annoying. I literally clicked my card every single time. My dad just knew I was lying every time. He's like, did you go to Starbucks and get a $75 gift card? And I'd be like, wait, no, Dad, I swear to God, I inputted my card. That's so weird. It just defaulted back to yours. Like, I have no idea how that happened every time.
Yeah, my mom would always just Venmo request me.
That's so
like, she would be like, I know you fucking did this shit on purpose.
Then I have like an account that's like also a personal account that like my dad has access to because it's like kind of under his, it's like a separate account. My dad can access the money. My dad just started not even asking. He just started taking the money back. I'm like so valid. Honestly, real as fuck. And now I'm like, I still to this day, I don't have his card on anything, but if God forbid, like there's a couple things that are still tied back to it somehow. And like, he just like goes in and takes the money and I'm like, go for it. Like, you know what? I deserve that 100%.
Mostly valid. What's your favorite Halloween costume you've done?
I really don't know if I have anything that I'm like, wow, I slayed that.
Okay.
Maybe like Hannah Montana when I was like 7.
Okay.
What about you?
Steve Harvey.
Okay.
That really did it for me. I also said I was just so comfortable that night too. Like that suit was so big. Like I was just like,
yeah.
Like I think whereas before most years I was such a skank that like I was like, I can't eat. Like,
yeah,
I was worried about like feeling bloated or whatever. But like that, I was like, wow, like I can eat all the things I want to eat and not be worried about it.
Yeah. No, I get that.
And it was just like, it was just funny too. I enjoyed that vibe of that night. But I'm looking forward to this year. I'm also going to be very comfortable.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I'm being. I'm going to be honest. I'm having a Halloween party. Well, everyone was like, Halley, well, at first, like I had a Halloween party last year and it was actually really fun.
It was fantastic. We had a great time.
So fun and everyone told me it was fun, but it's one of those things I never believe anybody. And I'm like, you guys all would rather be at like Zero Bond. Like, I don't even know in my head. I'm like, you all like don't want to be here. But everyone was like, it was so fun. But I was just like, are people saying that? I don't fucking know. And so this year I was just not planning on having one because I was like, whatever. I don't know. Why would I? I'm like, who wants to come to mine? But then it started to get like really close to Halloween. Like it was only like a week or two ago. I was like, everyone was kind of like, what are your Halloween plans? Everyone was asking around and no one had one.
There was like multiple parties.
There was like 17.
Yeah. And then this year I'm like, why is nothing happening?
I feel like the past couple of years I've had at least a couple costumes, like multiple.
Yeah.
This year it was like literally it was like crickets. And I was like, am I being lame? I thought maybe like, oh, I'm just not getting invited to the things. But then everyone was in the same predicament, I guess. And then everyone's like, we have no plans. So then everyone asked me, kind of like, you should have a Halloween party again. And I was kind of like, all right, I guess, like, I feel like nobody's going to come to this. Like, I just don't want to put out an invite and everybody has a better one. And then I feel like this loser. I'm like, all right. So I send it out and I send it out to like maybe 3 people. And then I like look at the RSVP list like today. I'm like, oh my God. Granted,
60 people.
It's kind of like one of those things where it's like, it's really easy to have a party, even if you invite 2 people, because you just say like, bring anybody. And it just starts absolutely filling up where it's like, then you're like cutting people off or you're like, oh my God, like there's too many people. I don't even know half the people coming to this thing, like whatever. But yeah, so now I'm having this gigantic Halloween rager.
I'm so excited.
But I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really fun. And I don't know, granted, what I'm being, though. I don't even have a costume, which is really, really bad of me considering it's my party and I literally put on the invite. If you don't have a Halloween costume, you can't come in.
Well, it's a good thing you're already in.
I know, that is so true. I am the bouncer, but
I will say I'm going to be so hungover on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on.
I'm going to be real. Like, this is going to be my big one. Like, I might get pregnant next Halloween. I'm going to be for real. Like, I will be blacking out heavy.
Yeah, same.
I'm getting my money's worth.
Well, I'm not going to be pregnant by next Halloween.
What?
But
I thought we're going to like get pregnant together.
No.
So basically, be very prepared for my anxiety that I will be having on Saturday.
Yeah.
And probably puking, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to be mixing a lot of alcohol.
We should make like a witch's brew.
We should make some Jello shots. Should we do that?
We have no time to make Jello shots.
What do you mean?
We get back the night before.
Okay, so we can make them at night. We get back like 7 p.m. We get back at 3:30.
I'm not making Jello shots.
What?
1, it's messy. 2,
It's not that messy.
2.
I did that hungover like that one day.
Yeah, but also that was for a way smaller group. There is 0 chance that we're making it for 60 people.
What?
No.
Come on.
You can make them and bring them to mine.
Okay, I'm happy to do that.
No
I will do that.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
And you have to be at my apartment at least. This is, we fought about this last year on the podcast, but basically Jazz and I.
She does not respect my culture of not being on time.
No.
And that's where the issue
No,
lies.
I don't. I respect your culture. I've been to the African American History Museum in DC many times. But I do not respect her using that as an excuse to be like, and you know what? I do most times. You can say, oh, we're always late, whatever. Okay.
I've gotten a lot better.
You have gotten a lot better. But where last Halloween, I was very angry.
We worked it out on the remix.
On the podcast, actually. I'll give you guys a quick memory refresher if you don't know or you're a new listener to the podcast. I had a Halloween party last year, as I just mentioned. And let's say the invite said like come at 9 p.m., right? I say, can you please just come at 9 p.m. because it's just me and Reed here, obviously. I have no idea who's going to show up. First, I invited like a wide variety of people.
A lot of different groups, a lot of different messaging.
So many different groups. Even some like were like Kevin's friends that like I didn't really know as well at the time. Now I obviously do, but like I was like newer to being like friends with people. So I just like didn't know what was coming. And I was like, can you please just come so that way if some random person shows up or like 2 random people where it's just like an awkward group and an awkward vibe, you're at least there to make it more people to kind of break up the tension as a whole. And there's just more people. And somebody also doesn't feel as awkward walking in being like, holy shit, I'm the first one here. And I have to now talk to Halley, who I don't even know that much or something, you know? And she's like, yes, of course, of course, of course. I'm like, cool. It is 8:59. This bitch is not even got like fucking blush on in her routine. Hair looking like shit, not blown out. Like you were so far from being ready.
My hair doesn't look like shit.
I'm just using that as an example.
I was like
shit,
running 15.
No. She is so late. And I am pissed because I'm like, dude.
She hates me.
I'm like, dude. Like I fucking asked you now. And then of course, what did I say would happen? Exactly that. Awkward ass groups of people showing up where then I'm like now feeling so uncomfortable. I'm heavily drinking because I'm like, I feel so awkward right now. And I'm so pissed at her. And like by the time she walked in, I was already like really drunk because she like forced me into drinking because like whatever. So I was less mad at her, but I was really mad at her because I was like, dude. And like this is the thing, you'll always have a reason, but it's like this could have just prevented if you just started earlier as a whole.
Yeah.
Like you'll always be like, I had to film an ad. It's like, well, if you had just started an hour earlier when you had nothing you were doing, you would be on time.
I overdick around.
Like you are the definition of that, and you do it so bad, and you have no judgment of like time as a whole.
Yeah,
I get very anxious about time.
And the thing is, like, I really had zero excuse because I lived 2 feet away.
Yeah,
like, I live on the same street, 1 building over. Like I'm 5 steps from her door.
100%. So I was really mad at her. This year, Jazz and I have an ad that we are doing at my Halloween party.
Technically, it is our Halloween party
that you joined in on, yeah.
Because I got us an ad.
And so anyway, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, but if we're doing this ad, you are fucking coming an hour early. You are not going to be even on time. You're going to be an hour early. You're going to help decorate. You're going to be there because you're apparently a joint host of this party.
Yes.
So you better act as a joint host.
And that's exactly why I'm making Jello shots. I'm coming to like bring my contribution to the people, to the party. I am bringing not only the vibes, but the Jello shots.
Just be on time.
And untimely.
Okay. As long as you're on time, I don't give a fuck.
And that's how Sue sees it.
That's what you're being.
Yeah.
Period. But you better be on time.
I will be there.
Early.
I will be there so early that you're like, can you just go home?
No, I won't.
That's how early I'm going to be.
No.
And I look forward to spending so much time with you.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Halloween.
I might even just sleep over the night before just so I make sure I'm on time.
I mean, you totally can. Yeah.
I will be there.
We have a podcast actually on Halloween.
What?
Yeah.
Like recording?
Yeah.
Oh. Great. So I'll come over after the podcast.
Amazing.
What time's the
Can't
podcast?
Wait. Like 2.
Okay, great. I'll be there at 3. I'll be at your house at 3 from 3 to 3 because I will probably black out at your apartment and have to stay there. And I'm like, can I steal Oslo? And you're like, no. And then I'm just
I
like,
don't think you're going to be able to get words out by the time.
Then I'm going to be like, fine, I'll sleep here. And I'll sleep with Oslo on the couch.
Period. I cannot.
Kevin's like, I'm going home. I'm like, period. Bye. See you tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
We'll sleep on the bathroom floor.
Yeah. Reed will be on the bathroom floor for sure.
But I look forward to this holiday and being on time.
Can't wait.
And I'm looking forward to decorating.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be gorgeous. Yeah. You had to be in the kitchen whipping up my Jello shots.
Okay.
Do you have any requests on flavors? Do you do variety?
Yeah, I think red's the best.
What are the
Halloween themed?
What are the chances I make these?
0. You're like, oh, I had to film it. I am so busy. And you know what? I have to do 10 concepts today and this person is calling me.
Yeah.
That'll be your excuse.
But I feel uber confident. So I hope you enjoyed them the fruits of my labor.
Remember when we made them that one time and they were so strong and everybody hated them? I was like, these are fucking disgusting.
I made them. I was so hungover.
We just used the entire bottle of tequila.
I didn't measure anything. Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even know you're supposed to do that. I was like, bottle. But everyone got really fucked up that night.
They did.
You're welcome.
And you know what? Oh my God, this mic is itching the fuck out of me.
Maybe I'll like gorgeous.
Okay. Anyway.
So stay tuned for our Halloween party recap.
Yeah.
I really look forward to that. And let us know what you guys are being for Halloween.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Week. Bye.
Oh, and be safe. Be really, really safe. Uber.
Don't Amazon a Plan B on your mom's account.
Or do, because the alternative is probably worse.
That's so true.
And turn on your Find My Friends, communicate with your friends, and don't leave any of your friends. That's really fucked up. Bye.
Bye.